Hi guys. Ready for your chair practice this week? Go ahead and grab your chair. I have mine already and I will meet you seated on our chair. So we pretty much always start in the same place when we do a chair practice. But that doesn't mean we won't feel it in a different way today because we are different every day. So it's good to just take a moment to find that place where the sit bones are rooted. Ankles under the knees, toes facing forward. Sitting on the edge of our chair will help us again to engage the core muscles, engage the belly, to lengthen and grow long through the spine, crown of the head lifting towards the ceiling. And we can rest our palms wherever it's comfortable to start with the breath. And the second thing we always do, the most important thing once we find this stance, is to tap into the breath. So let's draw in a nice, big, juicy inhale through the nose. And let's sigh it out the mouth. And let's do a couple like that. And you're at home, so you can feel free to make some sound. Inhale all the way through the nose. Yeah, like maybe really sigh, maybe really let something go that is lingering, or any agitation or irritation or stress. How about one more nice sigh? You made it here, and we can start to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. A couple rounds just to develop that rhythm. So we're paying attention to the slow, deep inhale, and then feeling every moment, paying attention to the slow, full exhale as well. A couple more just to really get a sense of that, really get to know our breath so that we can use it, so that we can maintain it for the rest of our practice. And just know that this is a place you can come back to. If you need a break or if the pose is not working for you that we're doing, feel free to come back here. Just sit with your breath, and that is time still very well spent. I promise you that. How about 3 more breaths right here? And as you take those last 3 breaths in this place, I'll just pose the question to you. Why is it that you decided, that you chose to take this time? So many things you could be doing right now, I'm sure of it, no matter what day or time of day it is for you right now. So many options available, and you chose to be here. So what is it that you're hoping to get out of this time? And know, just by acknowledging that, just by stating it to yourself, it's already happening. You already are giving yourself that. So congratulations. And we can gently blink open our eyes. So let's maintain that connection to our breathing as we just kind of shake it out. So I encourage you to get loose here. You might start with the hands, almost like you're trying to fling water off your hands, like in those bathrooms that have only the air dryer that never works as well as paper, even though it's good for the environment. Yeah, and again, you're at home, so you really have free reign, and I am sending this to all of you. And so I am releasing how this looks. I encourage you to do the same. Maybe even close your eyes and really just let it feel good. So you can get the shoulders involved and the head involved. And shimmy and shake. My chair is creaking because I'm shaking so much. And maybe you're giggling too. And this is a really good way to just warm up the muscles and get the energy flowing a little bit and build some heat. Woo! Yes, just a couple more breaths. All right, and we can let that shaking kind of slow. Take our time to kind of refine center. Let's take some stretches here. Hopefully you feel invigorated like I do after that movement. And we're going to reconnect to the breath and start by interlacing our palms. So interlacing our fingers, I should say. And then inhaling to flip the palms forward and lift the arms all the way up overhead. So palms are facing the ceiling. My thumbs are facing you guys. And let's pause here for a couple breaths. So relaxing the shoulders as you work to stretch and strengthen the arms, reaching those biceps, upper arms in line with the ears to the best of our ability, and being respectful of your shoulders too. I know we have all different limitations, so no big deal. Just going where you can. Again, keeping that belly button drawn in and up towards the spine. Let's take one more breath in here to lift and lengthen, growing out of the hips. And then as we exhale, we're going to unlock the fingers, flip the palms down, and start to fan the arms like wings to the side. Beautiful. So we're going to do that a couple of times, speeding up a little bit. So we're matching the movement with our breath. So interlacing those fingers, inhale to flip the palms up, lift up, grow tall and long. And then exhale to fan the arms beside you. A few more like that. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, fan the arms down. And you don't have to interlace the fingers. You can also just reach your arms straight out in front of you. Up. And then exhale, pressing, almost like you're pressing the air away from you, pressing down. Let's do just 3 more like that, y'all. Inhale, strong core, strong belly, long through the spine. Full exhale to lower down. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, fan down. Last time. Beautiful. And then I'll invite you to bring your palms to your thighs or your knees for some cats and cows. So I like to grab the knees just for a little extra oomph. Like I feel like that leverage helps to find a deeper shape in the spine. So we'll inhale to lift through the chin, start to arch the back as you lift the chest. And then exhale, it's almost like we could press into the knees or the thighs to shift back on our sit bones, round through the spine. And then we'll flow like that a few times. Inhale to look up, arch. Exhale, tucking our rib cage toward our hips, chin to the chest. I'll turn to the side for a couple rounds just so you can see. But yeah, take a few, move at your own pace. Make any modifications needed to let this feel really good. This should feel like kind of a sweet part of the practice today. Just warming up. And while we're talking about choice, I'll just remind everybody that you are free to, again, make adjustments and modify or take or leave any suggestions that I make because you know you better than I do. And yoga is really wonderful in that way because there's so many options, so many choices, and that's really the gift of being a human being. You know, we have all of this power of choice available to us. So giving yourself full permission to make this your own. So let's do just 3 more cat-cows here. Yeah, just really making all of this work for you today. And again, our body is changing every day. So what worked yesterday might not work today. And that's okay. And vice versa. You might be able to do more today than yesterday. So just being open. All right, y'all. So from here, we're a little more warm in the spine. I'm going to, again, turn to the side, but you can stay facing forward. And we're just going to take our hands. And I like to have my fingertips facing my bum. But you can flip them behind, too, whatever works for you. And we're just going to press into the chair behind us. And use that pressing motion to lift through the chest. So we can start to get the sense that we're rolling shoulders down away from the ears, kind of relaxing the shoulder blades back and down as we press and lift through the chest. So this is a supported back bend. So you might even lift the chin here a little bit. And let's just pause. Let's just take some big deep breaths here. Maybe close the eyes. Maybe turn up the corners of your mouth and think about something that you appreciate today. That pose is called a smile, by the way, in case you missed it. How about one more big breath in? And then exhale, we can release that back bend. Start to lift the palms. All right, so let's from here take a little forward fold. So ankles again are under knees, feet are flat on the floor. And from here, we're gonna hinge at the hips, so almost like we're closing book covers, keeping the spine nice and long. Hinging at the hips to start to bring our belly towards our thighs. So it's almost like we're laying our torso over those thighs. I'm feeling a lot in my hips already. This is definitely a hip stretch. Maybe feeling some things in the low back as well, back of the legs. And this can be plenty. Your hands can stay right on your knees. You might only hinge a little bit today, and that's okay. If you've got the room, because we always want to find that place that we're challenging ourselves a little bit, right? That's where we grow and get stronger. And so we want to work that edge. We call it in yoga, that edge of safe, but a little uncomfortable. And so in order to find that, you might need to fold a little deeper. You might need to bring your fingertips to the floor or to your ankles or your feet. And then when you find a place that feels like you're at your edge, go ahead and relax the head. So let the head get really heavy. You can kind of shake it yes and no, just to get those neck muscles to soften up. Beautiful. And then let's press into the feet, using an inhale to come all the way up. So slowly rolling, engaging those belly muscles to help support us as we round all the way back up to that seated position. So from here, let's inhale, sit up nice and tall, and relax the shoulders, tighten up that belly. Exhale, turning and looking to the left, just nice and simple. Inhale, center. Exhale, looking to the right. Inhale takes us back through center. Exhale, we'll tip our head to the side this time. So bringing left ear towards our left shoulder. Inhaling up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale, bowing the head. So bringing the chin towards the chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift the chin, open the throat. And this can be subtle. It can be very small. It's not great for everyone's neck to tip all the way back. And some people, it feels totally fine. So you can feel it out. For you, again, that's a choice you can make. And then exhale to center. Let's inhale, roll the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, relax them back and down. Tongue twisted today. Inhale, shoulders up to ears. Exhale, relax them back. One more time. Awesome. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're slowly building up to some bigger shapes. So building just a little more heat, we're going to grab the edges of your chair if you can with your hands. Just grab on. And we're doing that to encourage our upper body to stay still and strong and straight while we move the legs, okay? So from hips to the top of our head, we want to try to keep still and steady. And it's really going to be important. I know I keep saying it, but it's only because how quick do we forget, right? We forget to pay attention to breath and we forget to engage the core. And so that is why I'm constantly reminding you and myself. So we're going to engage the core muscles. Again, thinking about just energetically drawing that belly button in and up towards your spine. So like flexing, I guess, your belly, grabbing that seat, trying not to move. Again, it's so hard not to lean back. I'm just going to tell you up front. So do your best. And then from here, we're going to just lift that left foot off the floor and hold it. So right away, this should feel something. Like you should feel something in that leg. This is a very intense place to hold. Let's inhale, squeeze it, one more breath. And then exhale, release it down. Awesome. Good job. And we'll do the other side now, of course, because we have two legs. You knew that was coming. So we'll inhale, squeeze the right knee up towards the belly. Yes, breathing. So hard not to hold the breath. Soften the jaw, soften the face, the eyebrows. Exhale, release it down. And we're just going to take a few with your own breath, side to side. Okay, you ready? Move at your own pace. Take breaks as you need. I know this is a lot for the core. So let's inhale, lift the left knee. Hold, long, slow breath in to lift, and hold, long, slow breath out to release it down. Side to side. Inhale, right. Exhale, release it down. It's like slow motion moving, slow and torturous, right? Sometimes moving slower is harder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Yeah. Keep going on your own, guys. Few rounds. I'm going to keep going to the rhythm of my breath too. So close your eyes, feel it out. Notice where the thoughts go. And remember, our thoughts are choices too. Oh my goodness. Like, you know how we all have that just constant dialogue, right? It's almost like, I call it like the radio station in our mind, just like constantly chattering. It was when I realized that I actually have control over that if I think about it and if I practice, that things really started to change in my life. It was like, wow, I have a say actually in what I'm thinking about all day. And what I'm thinking about all day actually has a huge impact on my happiness, on my progress, on my success and my growth. Our thoughts are everything. And so I know we might be feeling a lot. We are going to do something different. So just notice where your mind goes when you're challenged, right? We can go to places that bring us down, or we can reach for a more supportive thought, like, you got this. And it's okay to take a break too, you know? Yes. How about just one more each side? Whatever side you're on, do one more round. One to the left and one to the right. Amazing. Lower down. Let's all just lean back in our chair. Let's forget everything I said about the core and the legs. Maybe take a sigh and just get really floppy and soft in your chair. Good work. Wonderful. Reconnect to that breath. Maybe reconnect to why it is you chose to do this, right? Like sometimes when things get hard, that's when our mind goes, what the heck am I even doing here? Why did I sign up for this program? Why did I push play on this video? And so it's good to remember just like what the bigger reason is, right? Like what are we really hoping to get out of this? Awesome. So with that in mind, letting that be our fuel, right? To carry us through. We can inhale up and let's just windshield wipe. I call it the knees side to side. So we can start with the left. So you're going to kind of come on the toes and just kind of swish that leg in and out, back and forth like windshield wiper. Just loosening up through those hip muscles that we just worked so very hard. Yeah, and then a few on the other side. So just back and forth. All right, guys, we're climbing up the mountain. We're almost to the top, so you're doing really well. Stick with me. And remember how good you're going to feel when you accomplish this, when we're all done. So, all right. So we just worked the lower body a lot. Now we're going to work the upper body. So rooting through the feet. Again, ankles under knees for that nice placement, toes facing forward. Similar to the beginning, but this time we're going to inhale, fan those arms up. So palms are going to be facing the ceiling, like you're pushing something really heavy up. So resisting the air. Arms all the way up, and then exhale, we're going to turn our upper body to the left as we open the arms wide. So we're spinning from the rib cage to the left, tightening up that belly, even still, working to keep our hips facing the front. So this is a twist, and you might turn to look over your left fingertips, over your back shoulder. Any amount, it can just be a little bit, whatever works for your neck. All right, got it? So we'll inhale up through center. And then exhale other side. So right arm reaches back as left fingertips reach forward. Spinning rib cage to the right. Maybe turning our head towards the back of the room. Beautiful. Inhale through center. Good long exhale, just like we did at the start. Palms facing down, we're going to press the air all the way down. You got it? You ready to move a little faster with our breath? Let's give it a try. So we'll inhale, lift, palms up. Exhale, twist left. Left fingertips back, right forward. Zipping up that belly. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twist right. Opposite way, so arms wide. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fan the air down. Awesome. We're going to do 2 more just like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open arms, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, press the air down. My arms are feeling heavy. I hope yours are too. Inhale, lift. Last time like this. Exhale, twisting left. Inhale, rise. This is an ab workout too. You might be feeling your belly a bit. Exhale, twisting right. Inhale, arms up. Amazing work, you guys. Exhale, fan the arms down. We did it. Go ahead and relax. Take a moment. Maybe stretch out the legs. Soften the upper body. Rock a little side to side. Really amazing work. Find that breath. Sometimes remembering that we have a choice in things is so liberating. Like, I think we tend to get in some trouble when we feel trapped, right? Like, I know when I start feeling stuck in my life, it's because I've forgotten that I'm always making choices. There's always options available. And it's when we forget that I at least start to feel a little trapped, a little stuck, a little more stressed. So you're not my prisoner here. If you're hating every second of this video, guess what? You're the one who chose to play it, and you are the one who's choosing to continue. And that is so empowering, right? Like, you could turn this off, but if you've made it this far, we might as well keep going, right? You're here for a reason. And so even if you're just listening to this, I know some of you just listen out there, and that's okay. So, we're all here for a reason. So just a couple more poses, or really just one more, putting this all together. So this is the peak. We're at the top of the mountain, and then we're going to stretch it out and take it back down. So stay with me. And we're going to put lower body and upper body together. So this is a bit of a brain exercise too. It takes some coordination. So no big deal. However this goes is totally fine. So it's going to look like this. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up as we lift that left knee. Should have started from that nice strong stance. So yes, making sure we're again sitting up nice and tall. Engaging the core. Inhale, arms and knee at the same time. Exhale, keep that knee lifted as we twist toward it. Turning to the left, gazing to the back. Inhale up. Exhale, release the leg and the arms like wings. Good job. You got it? We Let's try again on the other side. So inhale, arms to the side, lift right knee. Exhale, twist to the right. Tightening that belly, working to sit up tall still. Inhale, lift, keep that knee up. Exhale, fan the arms down. Amazing. We're gonna do it a few more times. So take your time, move at your own pace, feel it out. Inhale, left. Exhale, twist. Keep that knee lifted. Inhale, center. Exhale, fan it down. Slowly release the foot with the arms. Inhale, right knee lifts with the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist, belly strong. Keep that knee lifting. Inhale, center. Exhale, fan it down. Beautiful. Do you have one more in you? Let's do it. One more. Inhale, left side, arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Last time. Make it our best, strongest one. Inhale, lift that knee, right side. Exhale, open arm twist right towards that knee. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, fan it down. Amazing. Go ahead and relax for a moment. Take a second. Maybe switch those knees back and forth. Maybe rock the head side to side. If you happen to have a chair with a back, it feels very good to me to rock my head side to side so the back of the chair is like right where your skull meets your neck. So if you're someone that gets headaches or migraines, lining up the base of your skull to your neck and rocking back and forth on that ridge can be very relaxing. All right, guys, amazing. We're just going to do a couple stretches and then we're all done. So let's come to home base, staying with that breath even as we slow it down. We're going to lift that left knee just for a moment. You can use your hands to help you. And then start to cross left ankle over right knee. So working to have that shin flat. Knee might be up here if you've got tight hips, and that's totally fine. And if you've got especially tight hips and the ankle cross just isn't happening, you can simply cross your legs, okay? Same thing. So wherever you are, if that foot is crossed, let's flex it. So pointing toes forward. And then this could be enough. You could be, especially if your knee is high, you could be feeling a lot right here. So you can sit up nice and tall and take some breaths. Or if you'd like to start to fold forward, you can do that too. And a gentle press on that left knee can help intensify the stretch. So that'll make it harder, I guess, or if you need to find your edge again. So find your place and let's just soften into it for a few breaths. And let's recognize the fact that wherever we are in life right now is a culmination of the choices we've made. Let that sink in for a second. Wherever we find ourselves, whatever our circumstances are, is a result of choices we've made. Now, are there things out of our control? Absolutely. Right? We can't always control what happens in life, but we can control our response to it. What we do with the hand we're dealt, Let's inhale, rise up. And then gently slide that left foot off. Maybe bounce the knees a little bit. Again, that fan or windshield wipe. And then we're gonna switch sides. So inhale to lift that right knee, crossing right ankle over left knee this time. So however far that shin comes down, or maybe again, you're simply crossing your legs, that's okay too. Flexing that foot. It's like we're standing on the side of the room. And this side could be different. So maybe we can go further on this side. Maybe we can fold a little more. Or maybe not as much. And just letting either way be okay. The good news about that is right now you are creating how you're going to feel in the future. How about that for accountability and empowerment? Whatever we're doing right now, all the choices we're making today is going to lead to something. We're creating how we're going to feel later. And so the fact that you are still here is amazing. This is going to pay off later. And that's why sometimes this is so hard, this whole health and wellness thing, because oftentimes we don't get the benefits until later, and it can be so hard to stick it out. So that consistency, choosing to do what is healthy, whether or not we feel like it every day, is a superpower. That is everything. So congratulations on making it through this. We are going to gently slide that right ankle off the knee as we rise up. Maybe again a little swish. And then let's go ahead and get comfortable in our chair. Let's take some designated productive rest to end our practice. So however you want to lay, and you might ditch the chair and lay on the couch or turn off the video and take extra time. So just finding a moment to get comfortable. And then let's take a final breath together to release control over the breath. So big inhale through the nose. Fill up all the way. And then sigh it out the mouth. Staying here for as long as you need to. Whenever it is you're ready to reawaken, you can do so slowly, maybe keeping the eyes closed, starting with fingers and toes, moving through the hands and feet. We might turn our head side to side. It feel good to have a big long stretch, extending arms and legs. Oh, like when you first wake up in the morning, we can rock ourselves up to seated. You did it. Amazing job. Thanks, everybody. It was so good to have you, and great work. I will see you soon.